A school is a building which has four walls with tomorrow inside. This is our school gate, inside which the young minds blossom. This is our school boundary. This is our playground. It is a place specifically designed to enable children to play variety of outdoor games. This is the transport area where the school buses and staff vehicles are parked. This is a school reception which clearly depicts the vision and mission of the school. This is the counselor's room. This is our admin office, wherein we have our accounts department. This is our principal's office. This is the place where all the important decisions of the school are taken. This is our examination cell, where all the important documents related to exams are kept, and no one except the in-charges are allowed to enter. Here we have two separate washrooms for our staff members. This is the happiest place of the school, as our tiny tots enjoy every second of their time over here. These are our pre-primary classrooms. This is our pre-primary block, which is designed with the theme of Disneyland. Here, our tiny toddlers learn how to walk, play, speak, write, and look at the world with a different angle. Is class prep. Are the two separate washrooms for boys and girls. We usually have 2 female sweepers assigned here to look after the students. We have our water cooler, which provides fresh and clean drinking water to the students. This is the fire alarm. And here we have the fire equipment. This is our indoor swimming pool, wherein the students enjoy swimming. These are the rules which the students need to follow while taking their swimming classes. Here we have 2 separate changing rooms for boys and girls. This is the school's auditorium, wherein the school assembly and all the important events are conducted. Staircase which leads us to the classrooms. We have 2 separate washrooms and a water cooler available for our students on every floor. periods. It is also equipped with a washroom for the staff members. Is the language room, wherein the basics of English language are taught to the students. These are the classrooms. The backside wall and the bulletin boards of the class are designed according to the syllabus taught to the students. This is our senior computer lab. This is an audio-visual room wherein all the videos related to subject are shown to the students. This is our senior library, wherein the students read different kinds of books and develop new ideas.
Hello everyone, I, Manisha Sinha, Senior Librarian, welcomes you all in the library, Senior Library. Let's go for a library tour. These are the CBSE manuals. You can go through it. These are the fictions, junior fictions. These are for classes 3 to 5. This pillar is for classes 3 to 5 and this is for classes 6 and above. These are the reference books in which we have encyclopedias, dictionaries, book of facts. These are the stocks of NCERT. Joke book, puzzle books, poems, biography and fact. We have around 25 periodicals here. These are the periodicals. You can go through it. The dailies. We are having 3 newspapers. This is Indian Express. And then we have Amar Ujala and Dainik Jagran. These are the 7 accession registers. We are having more than 8,000 books in our library.
These vacant rooms are the prospective rooms for classes 11 and 12. This is our chemistry lab.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to this recently established modern chemistry lab. I am Vishal Gautam and I am a faculty here in Allenhouse, Panki. So, this is our modern chemistry lab. Now, I am going to show you some important materials which we have. Like these are the test tubes, and in the test tubes we have already filled some chemicals. So, in this practical, we have to measure the acidity and basicity of a substance which we have to give in. So this is the actually place where the students can learn how to experiment, how to perform such phenomena which they have been taught in classrooms. Like we have chemical racks here. I have already stored some important chemicals like acetic acids, ammonium sulfate and sodium chlorides and many more. So as you can see here we have test tubes and Bunsen burners, as you can see, and here I have some charts also, like a periodic tables in which we have 118 elements. Some basic concept also, like chemical bonding. It is very important to understand the concept of chemistry. Here one more thing we have for the safety precaution. This is fire extinguishers in case of accidents. This is fire extinguishers, and this is a sand, and we have some materials also present here. As you can see here, I have also some materials present here which students requires, like Bunsen burners and some reagents also, a Nestle reagent, in which we can determine the acidic radicals or basic radicals present in a substance. So here, and now I am going to show you a very important experiment based on the volumetric or titration, which we call. In this experiment, students can learn the concentration present in a solution, given solution. So by this they can measure the amount present in the solution, like solid particles and liquid particles. After this, you can see here I have another apparatus. This is a separating funnel by which we can separate two types of different liquids which we cannot separate by physical means, but we can separate by this. And now we have some glassware also, like volumetric flask, beakers, pipette, and here we have pipette also. As you can see, I have already placed here. This is a burette. Now I'm going to show you. This is a burette which is required in a titration experiment. And now I'm going to show you some chemicals which I have arranged all the alphabetic orders. Here some important reagents and also some other glasswares. And one more thing we have here, a keep separators. By this we can mix gas in a liquid, or we can calculate the amount of gas soluble in a liquid. And now here I have stock registers of chemistry lab, which we have at least two stock registers. One is for consumable items and another is non-consumable items. In consumable items, all the consumable material like chemicals which we can use, and so I have mentioned here according to the alphabetical order. Like you can see, acetic acid, and ammonium chloride, aluminum chloride, and then barium. So all are these according to their alphabetical order. And here another one is a non-consumable, in which all the glasswares and materials which cannot be consumed I have mentioned here, like beakers, boiling tubes, chemical balance, funnels, all the things are here. These are also arranged in according to their alphabetical order.
This is our bio lab.
Good morning everyone. This is our bio lab. As you can see, we have different charts for different organ system. we have respiratory system chart, excretory organ system chart, digestive system chart. For nervous system, we have brain chart. For amoeba, locomotion and all we can see from this chart. Different types of roots. For the process of germination, we have this chart. This is for heart, circulation of heart and the beating of heart. We have skeleton system chart. Then we have different models to explain the same thing. We have different specimens available. These are dicots and monocot seeds. This is a skeleton to explain different bones, joints, organ that is protected by skeleton system. These are chemicals for conduction of different practicals like anatomical practical and biochemical practicals. We have different microscopes, as you can see. These are different slides which we can see in these microscopes. This is our stock maintaining cupboard where we maintain our stock. This is biology lab stock register. We have two stock register. One is consumable stock register and second is non-consumable stock register, which is completely maintained with all the apparatus like glass apparatus, slides, models, charts, chemicals, all are maintained properly in this register. For science lab, first and foremost thing is availability of light, because most of the practical is depend upon the light. So we have well ventilated lab so that all the practicals could be conducted easily. In biology practical, the practical is conducted under three heads: anatomical practical, biochemical practical and study of specimens and slides. We have different chemical, as you have seen that we have all the chemicals for conduction of anatomical practical. We have for almost 12 to 15 microscope to study about different slides and specimens accurately. We have different chemicals stain for conduction of biochemical practicals also it is available. As you can see in these microscope, the students can easily see the slides and the specimens properly and accurately. We have slides for them to prepare for different preparation of slides. We have blank slides also so that they can prepare slides also.
Is our physics lab.
Good morning everyone. I invite you all to watch the recently upgraded physics lab in which we have installed all the required apparatus which are advanced and where a student can learn all the basic concepts to the experiment. As some wise men said that the basic experiments and the fundamental concepts of physics can only be understood with the help of experiment. As we know that physics is a very elaborated subject and it is divided in so many parts like electrostatic, current electricity, optics, thermal. So here we have like so many apparatus where we can perform different activities. We have also upgraded the safety equipments to ensure the safety of our children. Starting with the basic fundamental devices, here we have a meter bridge through which we can find out the unknown resistance for the conductor. Also we have different electrical devices like ammeter, voltmeter rheostat for the variable resistance and the resistance boxes. This is the apparatus based on the concept of the Hooke's law for finding out the tension in the spring. Also, we have the optical bench for performing the optical experiment, like finding out the variation in the images at different object distance. Also, we have the weighing balance, the weighing machine through which we can find out the mass of the object. Also, there is a very important concept called vectors, without which the physics is incomplete. Here, we also have the parallelogram apparatus through which we can find out the weight using the law of parallelogram. This is a very known Zener diode apparatus through which we can find out the forward and the reverse bias characteristics of the Zener diode. Here we have a PN junction characteristic apparatus through which we can find out the forward and the reverse characteristic of the PN junction diode. Also, we have a resonance apparatus tube through which we can observe the phenomena of resonance through an open-end cylindrical tube. Last but not the least, we have all the mechanical apparatus like screw gauge, the vernier caliper, also the inclined plane through which we can take out the relationship between the force on an inclined plane and the angle. Also, we have updated all the apparatus stock so that we should be well aware that what stocks are present right now and also for the future use. Like here is the brief description for all the apparatus and the number of pieces that we hold to make sure that each child is getting the apparatus to perform the experiment. Thank you.
This is our infirmary where students facing medical issues are being treated. This is our math lab, wherein the content is delivered in digitalized and play manner. This is our dance room. We have separate dance rooms for pre-primary and primary. They are typically equipped for the purpose of learning or rehearsing different dance styles. This is the junior library, which always vibrates with new ideas. This is the room which makes us breathe with a different kind of happiness. This is our art room. Music is given prime importance as a part of school curriculum. This is our music room. Our music department is equipped with teaching students both vocal and instrumental Indian classical music. This is our Western music room. This is our junior computer lab. It allows the students to be technologically competitive.
Every form of energy into electrical energy. Initially what was happening? We were running a diesel engine. Then we were running a petrol cars. What happened? Why we wanted to change the form of energy? They are emitting so much of carbon dioxide that they are polluting the environment. Say yes or no. Once they are polluting the environment, all the forms of energy are simply converted into what? Electrical energy. These days we have, so basically what we are trying to do, we are trying to overcome the crisis of the energy. These days you can simply see that we are changing the technology from the fossil fuel to the electrical energy. You can see the engines, you can see the electric cars, each and everything is converting into electrical energy. Like there are so many of energy. Thermal energy, we simply talk about the thermal energy. Now what is happening? Because of the thermal energy, it is the increasing the temperature of the earth. So
This is our ethical room, which is named the platform. A room where we focus on shaping the right personalities and behavior traits in our students. This is our indoor games room. This room allows our students to play many indoor games like carrom board, chess, etc. This is our primary dance room.